Wow. It's 11 o'clock exactly. Good morning, the day after Thanksgiving. It's Black Friday. I'm Teddy, and you are listening to Messy Mocha. So go ahead, grab your cup, and let's sip this morning mocha up. Yeah. How's everyone? Are you doing good? I'm doing great. I had a great Thanksgiving. I did. It was very nice. All the traditional, you know, trimmings and that with friends, family. And then after dinner, some of us went to the movies. I have to say, the movie that we went to see, it was, let me just make sure this is coming in okay. It was Gladiator 2, okay? Um, and some people wanted to see that and others. So that's what we decided to do. Let me just say this. If you watch the first Gladiators with Russell Crowe, he won a a nomination, not just a nomination, Golden Globe, and it was an Oscar that he won. However, the sequel, it starred Denzel Washington. He was not the main, I guess you could say, protagonist. He was the antagonist in the movie. It was rather dark, and I'm looking at some of the critics. They didn't really like it, and I thought it took a little too long to develop the storyline. Yeah, by the time that Denzel, was known in the Gladiator and kind of what the story was really about, a takeoff, a sequel. Anyway, if you're not into like a lot of that kind of scenes, fighting gladiators, it was really over. It was over the top, violent. Yeah. So maybe you want to pass on that one. hmm I mean, there might have been a few good parts to it, but I would just say overall, it was nothing exactly like the first one. Yeah. All right. May- Maybe there is another movie, but I watched the entire movie. Again, there were some good parts about it, but it was a little on the graphic side. Yeah. Okay. So, how did you spend your Thanksgiving and happy holidays? It is definitely we are into the Christmas season. Oh, you heard the same thing. Giba Paya says, "Yeah, I heard the same thing." Skipping that one. Let me just make sure this fire sound is turned down. It's kind of drowning out my background. Here we go. That's better for me. That's what I wanted to hear. Just a little. Yeah. You'll save it for Netflix. Yeah. It's Duckery Friday. Yeah. Did your Thanksgiving go off as planned, or were there any surprises? Again, mine's was it was great. Mimi says, I will watch it on my Fire Stick. Mhm. Uh, good morning to my moderators, Baby Juju. Hope you had a great holiday with your family. And Vicky Black is here as well. Subscribe to Unwind with Teddy. Run Tell That Too. I'm Natasha the Machine D for Danielle. Rip running receipts and backup. I know that's a lot of channels, isn't it? You can also email me right now on unwindwithteddy@gmail.com. Uh-huh. So, by the time I got in last night, it it was probably just after 9 o'clock, and I wanted to unplug. Yeah, I just wanted after a long day Thanksgiving. Could I have come on last night? A little bit, but I decided. I hope you didn't mind. Yeah. Mhm. So you might say, well, what happened this morning? Why didn't you come on at like at 9 o'clock? Because I was doing some other things that I wanted to take care of this morning. Yep. Yes, end of the month. I'm cleaning up a lot of stuff. Yep, I am. Yeah. Mhm. Hmm. All right, so do you want to hear some music? Or do you want to just chat? Yeah, it's open chat. Do you miss the panel discussions that we used to have on this platform? Yeah, as I was going through some of my videos, yeah, I came across a few. And I had said that I should play some of those. But now, during this time last year, the panel seemed to be made up of, or I should say, most of the panels that occurred during this period of time, same time last year. Yeah. I don't know. A lot of appearances by some of the usual suspects. Mhm. And I just wonder how it would be to listen to a panel discussion and some of the comments that were made now and contrast them to some of the things that are being said. Should I just, put those in the deep six along with some others? Yeah, trying to decide. As a matter of fact, let's see. Did I play any of that? Yeah, I was kind of cleaning up some of that this morning. Did I? Let's see. Hang on, guys. I definitely have enough videos. Let's see. I'm trying to find one, okay? All right, so while I'm trying to find one of these videos that I came across, it's snowing here. Yes, we have about 1.5 inches of snow. It's all covered. It's really pretty, and it just came in this morning. Yeah. It was enough snow to be slippery while I was driving. Okay. Hang on. Let's see what Reindeer Blues is about.
tiny hand in mine. You're 5 feet off the ground. You rest on my shoulder. The stars convey the light, so fragile in the night. In this moment, forever be, forever be. In this moment, forever be, forever be. The night fades like a whispered song as time rushes on. Oh, it won't be long, fading now into a memory, a picture on the wall, a moment frozen not to fall. In this moment, forever be, forever be. In this moment, forever be, forever be. Forever be, forever be. I don't really want to think about it. I saw much you grow with a bittersweet smile. No, I don't want to think about it. Just want to stay in this moment, forever be, forever be. In this moment, forever be, forever be. I feel my heart is going full speed, I can't control it, can't keep up with the rhythm of it all. Is this all an illusion? 'Cause I'm getting deluded, can't keep up with the rhythm of it all. I gotta figure it out right now, 'cause I know what you need. You want only the best and nothing but the best from me. I gotta figure it out right now, 'cause I know what you need. You want only the best and nothing but the best from me. Need to get into motion just to find my devotion. Still I'm stuck in the middle of it all. And before our place is broken, still want you to be closer with me, stuck in the middle of it all. I gotta figure it out right now, 'cause I know what you need. You want only the best and nothing but the best from me. I gotta figure it out right now, 'cause I know what you need. You want only the best and nothing but the best from me. devotion with you. The mix of all the feelings is so new. Gotta find my devotion, stay true, so I can be in all this for you. I gotta figure it out right now, 'cause I know what you need. You want only the best and nothing but the best from me. I gotta figure it out right now, 'cause I know what you need. You want only the best and nothing but the best from me.
All right, so let's see if I found something. Let's see if I found something here. When I tried to put it on the other screen, it was spinning, but I think I'm going to start it right here. This was called MessyMocha, coffee brewed just right. It was on Christmas Eve. Okay, when we had like a panel, we were talking. Let's see. Let's see what I'm saying here. Unmute this. And I remember before I went to Paris, I I had braids. I wanted the long, braids. Hang on, I had two up. Here's the next one. Home for the holidays. I'm going to drop the link. It's Christmas dinner.
Up here because
welcome.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Listen, for one thing really quick, I want to say that song that you were playing a few minutes ago. Oh, Teddy, I need that. I couldn't get out of the tub quick enough to say what I was in the tub jamming. Can you just give me a little bit of that beat again? The one that was, I don't know, it was dancing material because I was in there going back and forth. Like,
oh my goodness.
I loved it. I never heard it before. I want to play that all through the house.
Oh, wow. Which one?
But you played it like maybe 10 minutes ago, and I couldn't get to the phone because I didn't want to get it wet.
Okay.
But I came up here because... Oh, yes. I like that. Damn it. Yeah.
All right, it is. Okay. So I'll send it to you. It's Home for Christmas.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. That's what I'm
going to do. By Home for the holidays.
Good.
What's on your mind and what are you having this morning?
I said, look at God. I'm having hot tub. That's what I'm having.
Okay.
I didn't have anything to drink yet. But I'm like, this subject is interesting. The fact that you brought this up is so odd, and it wasn't even planned.
No,
because
it wasn't.
The other day we were talking about, I was talking about the other day on my channel. Someone sent me a clip that Mika has made on Danny's page, and she was calling me a slewfoot and how Danny's investigation work is impeccable and da.
You recently?
Yeah, this was just a few days ago, like 2 days ago, but I was late on it because I don't watch them. So someone sent it to me 2 days ago, but I guess it happened maybe 5 or 6 days ago. I'm not sure. Oh. It was a post on Danny Robertson's community wall stating how I doxed myself.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, the whole paragraph was a lie because that's not how the doxation began. Danny Robertson and you and I know that. But we're going to keep that between us, because Danny knows, I know, and the person who actually is going to have an issue, who's no longer on this app, maybe they're in the bushes, but I hope they know that they got themselves an issue, and I hope that they are seeking help because they're going to need it. But what I'm saying is, allegedly, the emails that Mika sent me, someone was telling me that they don't believe that Mika told Danny and them exactly what she sent to me. I couldn't imagine, because you see what you're saying or you're trying to put together. Mika proved it and put it together for me and sent it to me, and I didn't even ask her for it. So Mika is now running around. They got Mika and tried to get Mika. Someone said in the comments the other day that Mika was fishing without a pole, because she kept on messaging me and I kept on ignoring her. And now, hindsight, I realized what she was trying to do. She was trying to have me ask her for certain information so she could report to them what I have or what I don't have.
All right, so I'm going to pause it right there just in case you join me. I am looking for the video that has a panel, and it was, quite a discussion we were having. This one also has a panel. It ends up, I think, being 4 or 5 people, and again, it was around the holiday time. This one was on the eve of Christmas. I can't remember exactly what was said, but right now, here her TV is talking about something about Mika. Now I'm going to pause because I can see a couple of comments in the chat. What did I miss? Let's find out. Okay. Let's start here. Hope you're having a good drive. Baby Juju. Okay. Vicky Black said it's going to be hard to delete that one person off the panel. No, that really. But what would be interesting is just to. I'm not going to do a contrast. I have people think I've watched others' videos. I have not. I haven't. Mm-mm. Yeah, I just haven't. I've heard about them. Let's see, Baby Juju. There was a person that came on a couple of times, and I'm feeling might be someone else. They both had a camera slip. Are you referring to my panel? Are you referring to my panel? Are you referring to my panel or something that recently happened? I, it makes sense to me that maybe you're talking about someone on the panel. Mhm. Baby Juju. Oops. Let's see. Yeah, I'm glad one of those had a camera slip. I can tell you during a panel, and I'm sure the video somewhere out there, uh, a now since uh, departed uh, content creator uh, who had a lot to say when they were on the panel, they had a camera slip. I never showed it. Yeah, I just didn't. But yeah, they were trying to come on, and as camera slips would have them, yeah, they slipped. Hmm. Yeah, they did. I'm just kind of, I'd have to pull up the to look at it to see what it was. I remember when Miss Messy, she had a camera slip too. And at the time, I said, wow, she kind of looked like that camera slip a little bit was it Monica, when Monica had that camera slip over the Christmas holidays or just before? Maybe it was Christmas Eve. That's probably when it was. Now, what did you see? Gia says the dictator left right after the upside down M was here. Okay. Yeah, you can always look back. You want to hear a little bit of this, or I don't know. I'm trying to find something um, on one of these videos, if I can remember what it was. But it's hard to say which one. I just don't know. Okay, so I'm going to keep playing this one. Let's see what Hear Her is talking about.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
But the thing is, Mika was open about if I needed anything to send it to ask her. But I never really felt that there was anything that I could get from Mika, because Mika was the one that was forcing it down my throat. So I don't think that there's any information that Mika knows that I don't know. You understand? So that's why I never asked her anything, because the information that she gave me, I believe it 100%. And I don't think that there's any more. And I don't think she was holding out. I say this to say, you guys were saying that it's a family affair, and it absolutely is. And Mika sent me information that connected Sunny to this. I just never shared it. Well, I did share it, but I didn't share it with YouTube. I shared it with the people that matters. Okay? Let's be clear. I shared everything.
So you have something that would connect.
Absolutely. And Mika gave it to me. Yeah.
Is that what she's trying to find out, or she just wants to know what you have?
Who are you referring to? Mika?
Mika. Yeah.
Mika knows what I have, because Mika's the one who sent it to me. Even when she asked me if I wanted the information, I told her no, but she still sent it to me. She wanted me to have it.
So now Mika sent you some information back in 2021, right?
Same information that I'm referring to right now.
Oh, yeah, you have that, don't you?
Exactly. And that's how I connected Sunny to all of this.
Oh,
Mika did it for me.
Okay.
Mika, Sunny is definitely family. I'm looking at it right now. She is.
If Sunny is family, that would help to explain why she was so passionate about what was going on this October.
Right. But the thing is, I never read because it was so much that Mika sent. I never read it because I really didn't care. And then after a while, I thought that Mika took the file back from me, not remembering that I forwarded the stuff that she sent me to another email. So even when I was asking her, did you take the file back? I thought that it was over and I wouldn't have it anymore. But being that I sent the email to myself.
Okay.
That's how I accidentally came across that a few months ago. I was like, oh my God.
You still have it?
Yes.
Okay, so for people who don't know, but most people probably do, I didn't realize until last year, those Google Docs, like when someone sends them off to you, then they expire, they can take them back.
Right. I knew nothing about that.
Right. And if you don't download it and you think you still have that file.
Right. That's what happened. Yup. But this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, I don't know, but I'm thinking that Mika wanted me or thought that I needed her to send it back to me. You understand? She thought that I lost it. That's why she was fishing. So I sent her a message and said, if there's anything you want to send me, send it to, well, I have different emails. I have to share.
You can just say send it.
Okay. Right. So
Was this something recent that Mika, let me just make sure I'm clear, that Mika actually is reaching out to you right now?
yeah, yes.
She
I'm talking.
is.
Yes, I'm talking about September. I'm talking about July. Absolutely.
Really?
Yes. Let me open it up and read it to you. Let me show you how she was fishing and I left her swimming.
Now we
Thinking
have
I.
to. Okay, so for all of you who are just now joining me, we're here. Her is up on the platform, and we're talking about Mika um, actually making contact with her, inquiring about some information. And now, hear her. You're going to share something with us.
The last couple things, I'm just gonna share how what I'm saying about her fishing and for information is
Okay.
making me believe it now because how she kept on saying, "Did you experience burnout?" and all of these stupid questions, and I'm like,
Ooh, okay.
I just ignored her, and she kept responding. She kept asking, and I'm like, "Do this fool not see that I'm reading her questions and I'm leaving her and not responding? Leave me alone, girl. There's nothing I need from you. You gave me everything I needed already. Poof, be gone." That's what I'm thinking. Hold
But
on.
wouldn't she know that you know that she's an Avenger and that
Yeah, but she called herself apologizing after the
got it.
whole situation that happened with Trees, and I was like, okay,
Okay.
no
Yeah,
big
yeah,
deal.
yeah. Okay, I
Yeah.
got it. Because I was
Let me
trying
see.
to figure that part out.
Yeah. Okay, here it is. Okay, I let her know about the strikes that I had in July. I also let her know. Wait, let me scroll up some more.
Go ahead. Coffee
Okay,
break.
this is
Just
June. This is June. She was apologizing, and then we're confirming her Instagram. She's saying that she missed a lot because she's been dealing with health issues, and how it's refreshing to hear Teddy's point of view when it came to the video she did about Rabbit coming after me. Eagles have been writing, asking questions about everything that took place. So if there are questions and I'm able to answer them, I will. Let me know. She said, I mainly be over in the Mo 3 and B sectors now. Okay. So I responded and said, I will take you up on this offer. Any information, my new email address for tips is, and I sent it to her, and I put sharing is caring. Okay. I said that she striked me 6 times now. She said, not we gon' okay. I didn't want to make a mistake and read the email.
yeah.
But she basically, okay. She said, this annoys me that can even happen. And she was letting me know how she got permanently banned from TikTok. Let me skip that. That's not important. She said, okay, so I have an idea. Just to protect and cover both our A's, when you are getting ready to talk about anything I tell you, just let them know you have been in direct connect with someone who was in part of the investigation. Do you hear what she's telling me to lie and say? Okay, let's hear.
Read that again. Read that again.
Okay, hold on.
That
she
part.
She said, when you are getting ready to talk about anything I tell you, just let them know you have been in direct contact with someone who was in part of the investigation. One of the admins from the investigation Facebook page. This admin was a part of all the messenger group chats, and that admin will be answering your questions. Is that okay? I'm about to take a nap. I'm exhausted. Let me know. And if you got any questions, ask away. You keep seeing she keep telling me to ask away. I don't have nothing to ask you, Mika. You told me everything already. You see what I'm saying?
There's a couple of. Is something There's something, and I saw Zenobia ask a question, and I have the same kind of question that Zenobia has. Why, number one, why was she reaching out to you? Number two, is this is sounds really bizarre. How does she know about Teddy and what's going on and why? Now.
Mm-hmm. See, this wouldn't have came out because this is old. This is like from July. This would have
Right.
never come out, or September. Let me look. Either one. This would have never came out if Mika didn't put that comment acting as if she's coming for me on Danny's page in regards to her saying I doxed myself. This would have never came out because by her putting that pissed me off because I see how you was kissing my ass in my DMs, and now you acting like you got something to say about me. Me and you ain't never had no smoke. These DMs prove that. So why are you over in Danny's chat putting comments talking about Danny Robertson impeccable investigation? No, Mika, you have the impeccable investigation skills. It's you. You're the let me tell you something. Danny think that she's the lead investigator? No, boo. Mika is the lead investigator. Let's give Mika her props. Danny, you ain't it, sis. Because what Mika has been looking up has been facts. Danny's trying to push a narrative. Now Mika's trying to help Danny push the narrative. Danny knows how important Mika is, so now Danny's kissing Mika's ass. Mika messed up by putting that comment and letting me see it publicly because now I'm exposing you, Mika. Nobody would have never knew about these text messages. I've been holding it for 6 months. Nobody knew. That's why I said these people are dumb. But Danny told her to do that because Danny needs people. Danny's the one that's recruiting people from other sectors. Danny's the one that's doing. Danny, let me tell you something. I don't care who you get. Whoever you get, I promise you, they are not more than me. All Danny is doing is bribing people with money to have them come after me. But the people that's falling for the okie doke don't even realize they're going to be spending way more money than they made by getting themselves involved in this because they're going to need legal counsel. So all the money that you're making by doing these things is not helping you because you're going to end up spending more. Listen, I was going to do a disclaimer video yesterday and I decided to change my mind because I feel like every live stream is a disclaimer. And it was just to my free thinkers and people that are supportive of us. But I will say this. If you are a free thinker or, if you are in support of Teddy or anything like that, I don't care if you have a criminal history. And this is how much I'm going to show you that I don't care. I support you. Please be careful at what you put in these comments. Be careful. That's the only advice I can give you. Don't get yourself messed up in no stuff. Read the room. This is serious. Read the room. That's all I'm going to say. These people are crazy.
Because 2024 is going to be interesting year.
That's right. Read the room. You think you're making money in 2023, but I promise you're going to end up spending triple, if not quadruple, more than that. And Danny and them is going to leave you guys to dry.
This is one thing I don't think she minds doing. And I can say allegedly, but the tape where she paid someone their membership to OnlyFans to obtain Tell's information or pictures. She doesn't mind throwing around money. I'm talking about D for D. She doesn't mind it. So I could imagine that
No,
she
Cherry, you can comment. My thing is, if you know that you have any issues like probation or just anything to that effect, be careful, because I wouldn't want anybody that support me getting themselves jammed up in something because of this. Like, you feel me? I'm not talking to my ops. I'm talking to the supporters. That's all.
Oh. Was there anyone else that wanted to come up for a cup of quick coffee brewed just right this morning? This is kind of interesting here. So where do you think this might lead? I'm talking about this, Mika, and why was something, why do you think Mika said something? It came out as a comment. Was it was directed at you, or someone said something in their video that was relative to you and to her?
You're asking, why do I think that Mika made a statement on Danny's post?
Yes. And in that particular statement, because
I think because you heard what she said. She's in the Mo 3 sector and the B sector, and they're trying to merge the B sector over here.
Ah.
So Mika's been over there, and they're using Mika to do it. Don't you see Trees is over in the B sector? Trying to, I didn't see it, but this is what I'm hearing. Trees is over in the B sector, trying to recruit. But I don't know who they trying to recruit, because ain't no who gonna check me? Who? Please, who gonna check me over there? Nobody. I dare them. If they think they had issues last year, mess around and find. Let me tell you something. Anybody
Merry Christmas
in my family that I love, everybody knows I'm hot. Don't even come near me if you're doing anything illegal. You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Yeah.
I'm hot. So come on and mess with it if you want to. Go ahead. The joke is going to be on you, you dummy. All Danny doing is involving people and adding people, and she's scared. That's all this proves. I'm not scared of nobody on this app. So I don't care who they want to create, who they want to recruit. I don't care. They would be a fool to mess with me. I promise you.
All right. That's interesting, because again, that information, you still have it.
Yeah.
The videos are there. When you talked about that information, back in October of 2021, or that's all there.
Yeah.
So the block is hot. See, I didn't even know all this was going on.
The block is hot. The block is hot. Hot, hot. You gotta play
I didn't know that was going on. Let me bring up Zenobia up on the stage. Good morning and Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas Eve. What are you having, Miss Z?
Good morning. Teddy, good morning. Hear her. I am having a nice mocha ale.
Okay.
It's a mocha flavor. I haven't been asleep yet, Teddy. I made myself stay up so I could catch this live. I've been missing for a minute. So I'm like, I gotta make it happen today. And I could just do that because, I got to get my Teddy in,
All right. What's going on? What do you think about all this?
Well, I think I'm actually hearing a modern version of West Side Story in like cyberspace.
Mm,
It's bizarre.
Yeah. Let me read a little bit more
West
for you,
Side Story.
Zenobia.
Go
Listen,
ahead, because
listen,
you
listen,
mean the
listen to
sharks?
this. If you think that that's bizarre, listen to this. Hey, no response. Now, when I say no response, that means that it's a different DM. You understand? So this is different times of them trying to contact me. Hey, me, no response. Is everything okay? Me, no response. Have you ever experienced CC burnout? Me, no response. Let me know when you're available, please. Me, no response. I don't know if I'm coming back to YouTube. I feel discouraged. Me, once again, no response. Finally, she gave up. Fishing without a pole. We're
Ah,
not friends.
that's kind of interesting. Have you ever experienced content creator burnout? Like
Girl, bye.
something to
She just
kind of get your
she
attention.
wants to. This is the time when I was ghost. She wanted to know what was going on with me for Danny. She was trying to keep tabs on me. And I read every message. And I know she could see that I read it. And I know she reported it to Danny. No response. And no, I don't need no information from you. But if you want to send it, here's my email. She wanted to know, did I recover those files? And just to let you know, yes, I did.
Oh.
Okay, KK. Talk to me nice. You should have left me alone and not posted no slick shit on those comments a couple days ago, Mika. Or this would have never
Interesting.
came out.
What is the one thing in those files that she think would be most damaging, and or
Sonny,
sure, say that again?
Sonny, Sonny. She doxed the hell out of Sonny boy. Yup, Sonny. That's who she's protecting. That's who she's trying to protect. She's trying to undo what she has already done. And they're stupid for paying her to do it when she's the one who did this in the first place. But they got to keep their enemy close. Mika don't even know. They don't like you, Mika Boo. They hate your guts.
Mm-hmm.
They're using you, you fool. And when it all falls down, you're going to be alone when it all falls down. Watch.
Because it seems like it would follow, like from 2021. They only came back to Mika when they felt that she could be valuable.
Yep.
Before
Yep.
then, they had doxed her, they had said all kinds of things about Mika.
Yeah. Yeah.
The bookends were on Mika.
Mika's a snake. Yeah.
So they accepted her
I'm
apology.
confused. I'm sorry.
They accepted her involvement in the unmasking group. Okay, so this is the part. She was one of the chief investigators. All right. So
Yeah.
after Nosy Whole Life was terminated from the channel, YouTube, then of course they, had a lot to say about Mika. They had a lot to say about all the people involved in the investigation or the panel, right? And then they gave, who is this? Black Rabbit reached out to Mika. She said, when you're ready, this, basically, this would be the channel that you want to come and talk to. Mika didn't respond. I think that was October the 8th or so. It was something around, I have to look through the files. Okay. Mika didn't want to have anything to do with Black Rabbit because she said she lied.
Right.
But then something happened, and it was a meeting of the minds, and suddenly Mika was forgiven and brought over into the family.
Yeah.
Caution. Mhm.
Mind you, keep in mind, I met Bamboo through Mika. Let's keep that in mind.
Where does bamboo land?
Are you,
Child,
are you talking about bamboo that's in the chat sometimes?
absolutely.
Where does
I'm on
bamboo land?
I'm speaking facts. I'm not calling nobody out. I'm telling the truth. I met Bamboo through Mika. It was
I'm
done
con-
personally in my DM.
I'm confused. I gotta be honest. I'm confused about why Mika would want to protect Sunny, a person she doesn't know. And
She
then
didn't.
when it
She
comes,
didn't want to protect Sunny. She didn't want to protect Sunny because she gave me everything about Sunny.
but you had
Now
said she
she
wanted to protect her, so that's why I said that.
Oh,
But
now she is. Now she is because they know and she's trying to be team them. Now she's trying to but Mika can't protect something that she already doxed. You that's more than flip-flopping and backpedaling. That's a whole backslip, cartwheel. I don't know what to call it. You gave me all this information about Sunny and her peoples. And now you trying to take it away.
something that disturbs me about Mika has always been this thing with Monique, Tolbert, or Monica when she called her or reached out to her to tell her to, come on Nosy Hole Live. The thing that bothered me is if she was the chief investigator for Nosy Hole Live's Facebook group or whatever, why wouldn't she tell Nosy Hole Live first that she had this woman's number and information? That never made I can't reconcile that. I've never been able to, and that's why I don't trust Mika. I've always felt that she had some kind of like she was sent to Nosy Hole, if you don't mind me. It something doesn't make sense with her and that whole thing there. Thank you.
I thought that too. But then there's things that don't make sense. If she was sent to attack Nosy, then why would Mika send me the stuff that she did about Sunny? That's the part that don't make sense.
Hoping you would dock Sunny?
Right. So if she was working with them and they sent people, if they sent Mika to Nosy, if that's true, the same people that sent Mika to Nosy would be protecting Sunny, right? Would you
Well,
agree or
well,
disagree?
this is what I'm going to say to that is how can it can be that she sent you that information hoping you would put that out there, Dr. Sunny, so that they could take you down. They could have a legit reason to take you down. Mika whole scenario don't make sense. Why would I buddy up and then help people that supposedly dox me so horrible? See, I'm always thinking about
Mhm.
how Teddy talked about Danny with that when she came on there as Kaiser
Oh, see,
Sose
but that happened
with the
before.
unusual suspect type of thing. How we don't know this is all a play? Mika don't make sense. It's for me.
Yeah, but
It's in my opinion.
you're right, but that happened before. You get what I'm saying? If I don't know, that's the thing that I have an issue with. If she was working with them when she was working with Nosy, there's no way that Mika would have sent me what she did about Sunny. That's not possible. Like, why? I mean, unless what you're saying is true, but you think that they would rather sacrifice Sunny's information?
Tell me why Mika. Tell me why Mika. Or better yet, let me go here. Tell me why Monique Tober, when she came on there, the Nosy Hole Live, didn't corroborate Mika's statement to Nosy Hole that she's the one who contacted her to tell her to come on there. Why would she cover for Mika and say, "Oh, it was my cousin Kelly that called me, that was watching
Well,
and told me
she
that
said
you was talking
she's.
about me"? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I
why
agree.
is she covering for a stranger? I don't know.
I agree, but Zenobia, you remember she said her cousin Kelly, and then she said someone from YouTube. And I always said, why didn't she say the person's name from YouTube? That didn't make any sense. You don't know them.
That's my point.
So that
That
means
plus,
it seemed
why
like
wouldn't
it's
she tell Nosy from the giddy up before even contacting Monique Tober? Why wouldn't she tell Nosy, I found her? This is a big deal. This is what this whole thing was about. And you're supposed to be the chief investigator? I don't understand. Wouldn't she want her flowers? Help me. I don't get it.
child. All I know is a lot of people is going to be upset because right now we're breaking all of this down, and you notice that so certain people that can answer these questions is ghosts. But that's all right. They don't have to answer it to YouTube, but you will be answering it. And I don't have no smoke with you, boo. I don't. But you will be answering these questions. Don't you just notice how people disappear when certain conversations come up? When they could be right here and filling in the questions that we're asking because you was a part of it. You were there.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't care if I like you or not. Your name will be brought up and you will have to answer questions. Because at this point, I don't trust nobody. At this point, even people that act like they are cool and my friends, I don't trust you. Period. Because I see how they work. They will have people like a Marcella friend you for a year plus and send you cash apps. Good thing I'm not slow, and there's nothing that Marcella could use and say that I told her. Nothing. Because not even people who I feel like I trust in certain things, I'm just not saying. And I just listen and I walk right with you and think you playing me for a fool. Go ahead. There's a lot of people involved that can answer questions that's in the bushes right now that won't answer the questions, but you will.
They also wanted to find out everything that Mika had, right?
And someone also said maybe Mika didn't tell them everything that she gave me, and that could also be true. That's why I never read those emails and the DMs and stuff and showed the stuff that she sent me because that might very much be true. So at the end of the day, I might be protecting Mika, and I don't care if I am. I'm not sharing them. I'm sharing them with with appropriate people that need to know. YouTube don't need to know about that. I'm telling on everybody. Let's just be clear. I'm telling.
So what in that information that Mika sent you links, or maybe I shouldn't say link. There's something definitely in there that links Sonny to that family
Yup.
without
Without
a
a
doubt.
shadow of doubt. Yup. That's why Sonny and them is bugging. Because they know. Yup. That's why they getting people from other sectors trying to help them. Because they know it's over, man. Over. Yup.
So that's why she had those tears falling like the rain, huh? Then that
Yup.
clip that he showed, homegirl was crying and all emotional.
Oh, you gonna cry, all right. Ah. All the people that call themselves being nosy, trying to follow this investigation. Oh, yeah. Let me. They should have left me and my children alone because I wasn't even looking for them. I wasn't even coming after you two. But baby, I'm coming. Don't mess with my offspring. I'm coming, baby. Because before, this was just about Teddy getting her justice. Oh, no. Y'all wouldn't stop till y'all got me on y'all case. And here I go.
That's my jam by Mystical. That's a
I
joint.
know. Teddy, play that.
Mhm.
I
That's
heard you was
good.
looking for me. Here I go.
You know,
That beat is.
and that's so funny because when I heard that the
Who
other
is
day,
that? Who is that by Mystical?
yup, and I was
Yeah.
like, that should be one of your anthems, Teddy.
That
You know
is.
what I'm
That's
saying?
my
I thought
entry.
about you.
Hey, that's what I'm gonna step into the courthouse playing in my head. When I'm walking in, I'm gonna be bouncing to that beat right there. Doom, 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 doom. Y'all,
Dum, dum, dum.
the cheese is in the building.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. I see it's called Sick Mind Criminals, the New Breed, Night Lover. Let's wait a minute. Let me refresh and get the
I heard
right.
you looking for me. Beat, here I go. Y'all wanted to see if I was ugly. Here I go.
Danielle plays that too.
Oh, I don't know. I don't watch her.
Yeah, me neither. I value
And if
my
she do,
mind.
and if she play it because of me. I promise you. Because she know that's my song.
Hear her, I wanna just send out my support to you because that's messed up when you bring children in it, but that just shows the low
Yeah.
lights that they are. They're really
Yeah,
low light type of people.
yeah. Should have left my baby alone. He's a minor. The fuck you coming after my kid for? You crazy. Now I'm on your ass, ye. Yeah. You done barked up the wrong tree. Doom, doom, doom. I feel like what's that Pimp Mac when that come on? Boy, you can't tell me. I need some blue suede shoes or something when that song come on. I gotta be right. Like that beat is just sick.
You know what beat I like too? I like that Obi Thrice joint with Nate Dogg. Oh man, that beat is tough.
Wait, which one? I'm trying to think. What song is that?
I can't think of it right now, but it's
Ah,
all you gotta do is YouTube Obi Thrice with Nate Dogg. Yo, I'm telling you,
okay.
that
Let
cut
me see.
is the beat is ridiculous.
Let me see. Is this the one? I'm not sure. This one has 24 million plays.
That's
The
it, Teddy. That's it.
Oh, you talking about the setup songs in Ovia?
Y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Now, wait a minute. This is parental advisory. So wait, I gotta get the right one. That's not the right one.
Okay.
Oh, Teddy, please remind me to share with you an update on that Christian dude with the Tyler Perry thing.
Oh, you want to share now?
Oh, well, sure. I mean,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
yeah.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second.
Where's my Christmas music?
1 second.
Cha, 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 cha.
Oh, hold on, Zenobia. Wait a second.
All right, so turn up the jingle bell thing. Go ahead, hit the like. We are.
Wait, Teddy. Teddy,
Yes.
can you drop me for a minute? I'm trying to see something.
Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Drop.
I'll come right back.
Kick from the studio. Boom. All right, go ahead, Zenobia. Share Christian story. Keys up. Your mic is off. Let me unmute you.
Oh, oh,
Go ahead. You're okay.
hi.
Go ahead.
Yes. I came across a video, pardon me, this morning where a lawsuit, this guy put out a lawsuit with Christian and Tyler Perry for stealing what he says is his artistic property for the show that Tyler Perry put out, All the Queen's Men's, that we was talking about the other day, that Eva stars in. And that apparently the show is credited as being Christian's creative property. That, and he's supposed to be executive producer. So now I'm bugging because I'm thinking about that. I think it was on Instagram where he put out.
Okay, so let's see if I can forward past this part and wait for her to come back in. Let's see.
See, I didn't know he had.
Let's go. Let's go past her. If you are just now listening to me or joining me, I'm Teddy, and we are listening to a broadcast that was published on the 24th of December of last year here on this channel. And there was a panel discussion. So we're just listening, and I'm doing some things in the background. I could talk or play music, but well, I just want to do this.
Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat.
Yeah.
Putting on a show for everybody to give him a smile that lasts another year. There's something that happens when sleigh bells are ringing, when December is, when the children are singing, yeah. Merry Christmas, baby. Merry Christmas, baby.
I was trying to stop it right on the da 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 da. All right, so we've got Hear Her TV is back.
See, Teddy, this is the perfect song to play. Here I come, because look, I heard Miss West Mama was looking for me. Here I go.
Okay.
That's the song that we were asking you to play. This would be the perfect time to play it while we're running up to come to the link. Well, it would be good for me and Zenobia because Midwest was looking for us. So that would be our come-in song.
No, wait a minute. Mm-hmm. Here I Go. Is it by Cash Doll? I think it is.
No, Mystical. Sure? Mystical.
Because it's Here I Go, Cash Doll.
Yeah, that's the newer one, though. I don't know that one.
I'm loving Teddy's musical selections. Yeah, the holiday Christmas mix. I'm coming. The StreamYard is slow. Okay. Midwest says, I'm coming. Miss Teddy, I heard about your skills on the piano. I missed out last year. Will we be blessed with another performance? You know what? I had my piano put in my studio. And when I showed a picture of it, do you know they made fun of my piano? It doesn't stop me from wanting to play it. But I had planned to come live. You know what?
Don't even listen to them because she's just dumb.
She's dope.
What is it? Oh, Here I Go, Mystical. Let's see.
And he has some box braids. All I typed in
this
was Here
one
I
see which account. Let me switch it to Unwind with Teddy.
You won't last. Here I go.
Okay, so I just want to skip through the music.
Okay, so let me do this. I just want to break things down. Okay,
Ooh.
did I hear correctly?
Oh, Midwest is on.
Did you say that Mika sent you Sonny's information, basically saying that Sonny is related to Monique Tober? Is that correct?
You heard what you heard.
Okay. All right. I'm just making sure that's clear. And then you said that they are recruiting people from the beef sector.
Yep.
Okay. I think we are all, if we watch the YouTube streets, we see that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something I saw. And Zenobia, you spoke up about it too. I shared it with the mob a couple days ago.
Ooh.
So remember I said that there was this press junket for Mariah Huck from Married to Medicine. And Monica was one of the people that was interviewing her. Okay. I saw that on a channel called like Tea Talk something something. I can't remember what it was called. But I watched it and I heard a couple different voices. But then when she responded back and said, Monica, you know everybody want to see your face. And I heard the voice and it was like what they say, the inflections in her voice. It sounded like Monica, but the voice was different. It had a different tone. It wasn't as clear as it was when she had her show, but you could tell it was her, right? And so I was like, wow, okay. So I said, okay, maybe she's coming back. And I shared that with the mob. So then I was watching, was it Mims or Kempire? One of them, because I love the T channels. And they played that video of Mariah Huck's interview, but it was different. And I didn't even know this. It had the All About the Tea emblem on it, on the video. But it also had, oh gosh, I don't want to say her name, but this lady from the beef sector, it had her initials on it, BS. And I went, wait a minute. I know that lady's around. And how would BS get All About the Tea's interview? It puzzled me. So being that I can be a little bit nosy, I went to her channel and she had that interview on her channel. And I'm talking about BS. So, but it has All About the Tea's logo on it. And I'm like, wait a minute. This lady's from the beef sector. Why would she have Monica's interview on her channel? Which she can do whatever she wants to do, but she also put her name on it, like for credit. And I'm like, wait a minute. And then it got on Kempire or Mims, I can't remember, but it got on a big platform. So she got credit for it. But if any of us know how Monica is from watching All About the Tea and just the things with her, she's not going to let nobody else put their logo next to her logo unless they got the approval.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Y'all hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in my opinion, there must be something between those two. Obviously, she got her okay to use her content and put her emblem on it. But I'm like, how did someone from the beef sector that has they just have a history, a pretty aggressive history from the beef sector, get connected with Monica? That's what I thought, just like the other day when I saw that. So then when you just said how they're recruiting people from the beef sector, I said, there we go. That must be it. Because Monica would not let VS use her video, get views from it, get credit for it on a big platform unless she got her okay. So in my opinion, they're working together.
And we're gonna name them the prison sector because they gonna keep on playing with me if they want to.
No, see, Midwest, I wasn't going to say where I watched this video because I didn't want to bring that to the bear cave, right?
Yeah, I already brought it to Bear Cave,
That's
girl. I'm
where
making
I
something different.
initially saw the clipping. So then it caused me to search for the full video, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was in a state of shock. I'm not going to kid you because it was a month ago at least that I'm a DL reality TV person. It started with me doing it as a thesis, uh, from a psychosocial perspective. And I've been here ever since. I'm not going to kid you. Watching the behavior, I'm fascinated by the entire concept of people that are supposed to be so well to do. The concept of you being educated and being well to do means that you behave in a certain manner in
You
public,
think?
but that's just the opposite that occurs. So I'm intrigued by that. But I say all that to say that I wasn't going to say where I initially saw that because that was the connection that I'm making in my mind, but I want to make sure I'm for sure about it, Midwest, right? So I'm troubled by me seeing a month ago Bravo using All About the Tea as a source in a segment on a reality show. I can't remember which one it was. And then I'm stunned by this here with Mariah at the height of what is going on with Quad being kicked off or whatever's going on with her on Married to Medicine. Like there's heat right now. And so that's how I came across it because I'm trying to find out what this perspective is of Mariah's. So I was stunned. I'm shocked and I really believe that they have a connection and inside with Bravo. Can't nobody tell me no different.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I think that is almost 100 because remember last year, and this I'm talking, and you got it from Real Housewives of Potomac. I mentioned this too. Remember last year when the season ended, they were dogging out All About the Tea because they said she was given false information. Or it was the year last year or the year before, I can't remember. But remember, like I think it may have been Wendy pulled up this big these maybe it was a write up or something from the blog. She put it on a big old piece of cardboard.
I want to make sure. Let me just put this here. Oops. Wait. Where did it go? I just want to make sure in case somebody gets any type of crazy idea. This video is from December 23rd, 2023. It is our video, a live video from Run Tell That 2. You can see the panel members at the bottom. Myself, Hear Her TV, Zenobia, and Midwest Mama. Okay? All of these people came to my platform. All of these people clicked my link and wanted to speak about this particular subject. Okay? I just want to make sure that I throw that up there so we can see that. Hey, Annette comes in and says, I wonder how Pumpkin Patch visit went. Hmm. Um, how about yours? I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. All right. So now I could keep it up, but I don't know if it can play on this side.
And they were talking about her like a dog, saying this is a blog that lies and all this stuff. I think Robin was saying that.
And
being on the
Marcella's job was to tear down Tiny and Ti. That was Marcella's job. It was all a plan with the $50,000. Y'all not paying attention?
I forgot about that. Good gosh. Yeah, that was crazy. But this is what I want to say. Like, so when I saw the intro to Real Housewives of Potomac this year, they featured all about the tea. That's what you're talking about, Zenobia, right? In the intro.
Yes.
Yeah, and I was like, what?
But it was also another reality show too on Bravo that they also featured them, and I'm like, I was like, okay, heart, be still for a minute. And then, no, really, because this is a not nice person.
Yeah.
Now let's remember when it was with Nosy Whole Live. Nosy Whole Live exposed how All About the Tea and that panel of theirs was spreading horrific lies about certain reality stars that was doing real damage to them. And for Bravo to then turn around and have this resurrection, okay, with this thing, for lack of a better word, I really find this person to be quite disturbing. That I get wicked energy, and I cannot believe that this is even happening right now. And I got to be honest.
Well, okay. Let me tell you why I'm not surprised. Bravo's having a lot of problems right now. There's been a lot of accusations about racism with Bravo TV, with Andy Cohen. There's been lawsuits. So they're trying to clean, maybe they're bringing in more Black bloggers into the fold because they are having some PR issues. I don't know, but I just found that interesting to see her. And I said to the Cave just a couple of days ago, I think she's going to come back on her channel. I just felt that way because if she's doing press junkets, she must be planning a comeback for 2024. But I have to just say one more time, I just wanted y'all to hear this really clear. There's a video of that interview with, now All About the Tea wasn't the only person interviewing Mariah. I think there were some other people too that were part of the press junket. But I don't know if this was on Monica's Instagram because it wasn't on her YouTube channel, the interview, and she put her logo on it. Then the lady from the B sector put her logo on it too. And then it got on the big channels, which means that gave that lady exposure as well as Monica. Now, this lady is brand new to the tea sector, coming over from beef to tea, but she gets credit with Monica's interview. I find that bizarre. She had to have gotten the okay from her. And honestly, I'm surprised, but not surprised that Monica would be canoodling with someone from brand new from the beef sector. How did that happen? How did that happen?
They're desperate. That's desperation. All they showing us is that we're winning and they need help.
Maybe they're looking for a new audience. In we know beef sector, there is no limits, right?
And Jaguar Wright is very much involved in this.
Well, she said she was moving over to the beef sector. I saw that. It seems like a lot of people are tippy-toeing over to the beef sector, and the beef sector is tippy-toeing over here. That's why I think it's all one big mess. I said that like a month or so ago before I even saw old girl coming over here. I just you see one thing, you see two things, you're like, wait a minute. And then it starts adding up. But that again, that the Monica thing, the beef sector thing, I find that very weird. Monica would never let someone use her content unless they got her blessing.
True.
Especially if they got credit for it on a big platform. Like I think it may have been Mims or maybe it was Kempire, but either one of them Kempire is really big. Mims is really growing. So
Mhm.
that's an interesting affiliation.
Truth be told, that's how Black Rabbit got her visibility by being with Monica too, to a bigger platform. Credibility. That's how
Yeah.
they do. Yeah.
And once you get in with someone on the T sector that like, even though she hasn't made content in years, but that's her in. That's her opportunity to really build a bridge.
Hmm.
Um, so you'll see that video floating around. It's interesting to see both of their names on the video, but I don't think that beef sector person had anything to do with the interview. She just put her stamp on it.
Wow.
I was disturbed by it. I couldn't believe that Mariah had no clue who she was interviewing with.
Well,
And
no,
it was
no.
all the blur. No, I'm being real. I gotta feel like there was a guy that was also co interviewing with Monica at the time. And I was just like, you the damage that this person has allegedly done to other reality people that are on that same network is mind blowing for me. I'm sorry, Midwest. It really is.
It is mind blowing. No, we're on the same page, Zenobia, because I agree with you. But when Mariah said, Monica, you know they want to see your face, or she said something like, everybody wants to see your face, that made me think she probably does know. Remember,
Now,
Mariah's not
what
on Bravo anymore. She's not on the network
You
anymore.
know
She
what?
got
You're right
dropped.
about that. Hmm.
what housewife was Mariah affiliated with?
I was married to medicine. She
Mary Park.
was the creator of that and got executive producer. And then, things occurred and she's no longer on the show, but she still has the credit.
See, I hate that I don't know that type of stuff because I'm pretty sure it would be. I'm gonna have to figure that out and like speak to some people about. So that lady that was on Monica's page that was supposed to be the attorney that docs pay Plez, who was that? What was her name?
Oh, the Dr. PhD.
Yeah.
You remember that, Zenobia, the Dr. PhD? I don't know if you saw that from back then.
Are you talking about the doctor that interviewed her?
Wait, let
Yes,
me
the
write
lady who
this
used to
down.
be
Yeah.
the
Hmm.
side chick for Jamal. Is Jamal coming? I don't know if you know where that's from, but that's also from a Real
I don't know
Housewives.
where that's from, Midwest. I
Is
don't.
Jamal coming? That was the Grand Dame said that on Real Housewives of Potomac.
What's her name? The who?
Oh, they call her the Grand Dame, but her name is oh gosh, what is her name?
You talking
Jennifer, do
about
you know?
Karen?
Dr.
Huh?
Griffin.
Oh, that's the doctor. Yes, the lady that said is Jamal coming, the Grand Dame. That's
You talking
Karen.
about Karen? Yeah.
Karen Hugh. Is it Huger? Something like that.
Yes, you're correct.
Is that the one with the long nose?
Yeah, but I think she fixed it. I think
So
she
the
fixed
lady
it.
that was
The
on
older
Monica's
lady.
panel, her name is Griffin, but what's her first name?
No. You got them all mixed up.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Yes. You talking about that very first interview, the lady that docs Plus?
yes.
Her name was Dr. Griffith. I don't know her first name. Dr. Griffith.
Is she the one who was having an affair with the? Oh, I gotta
Jamal
figure this.
Bryant. Yeah,
Okay.
Jamal Bryant. I'm sorry. Karen Huger is a totally different
Oh,
person. I'm
wow.
sorry.
Listen, I didn't know that was the same person. I'm gonna say the shock me what? Because I watched that reunion.
I'm sorry. You said the same person. Say it one
That
more time.
Dr. Griffin was the same person that was
Tanya.
messing with that claimed she had a relationship with Jamal Bryant.
Yeah, there's a couple of women that've had relationships with him. I
Tanya.
think
Yeah,
that
but
came
I
out,
didn't
but
know
she's
that
one of them.
at the time. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she did an interview. Maybe it was with Monica, talking about her relationship with Jamal. It was before she interviewed Monica about what happened to the panel, which was interesting too, because it was like she exposed herself as being kind of like a side chick. And then she came out as this Dr. PhD and Doxed Plus, which really kicked off everything. That's where it got
Can
real funky.
And you know,
Can you?
it's funny you say that because he denied it. He basically was like, she was like a stalker, you know,
He
like
denied
a
her.
one night stand. It was no relationship, none of
Yeah.
that kind of thing. And she tried to portray it as if it was, and he blew her spot up.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he sure did. Okay, so what I want to say too before I go back to the fam, because I didn't even eat my breakfast yet. This still all goes back to reality TV. See what I mean? Remember, I said that on panel before. I've said that there's got to be some sort of pipeline with reality TV and all the shenanigans that's going on in this sector. I
Tell
think
me,
we're
lady,
seeing it.
what's the lady's name again from Married to Medicine?
Mariah Huck.
Okay.
She is in Atlanta. She's the wife of a doctor. And I mean, I loved her on the show. She's fabulous. I wish
Wait a minute. Whoa. These people are from
Yeah, but
Atlanta?
what occurred was horrific.
yeah.
It,
The how say again?
what occurred was
Wait,
horrific. You know, the behavior that you see in teenage children, like that classic movie, The Lord of the Flies. You get to see in mature women, educated, professional, the isolation, the ganging up on. I was blown away. Like that's why I watch it. I enjoy the paradox. And I use it at times as a teaching lesson for children. I need them to see this, you
wait
know.
a second. Hold on. Monique Samuels and Giselle Bryant, where do they live?
Monique Samuels is, I think she's in Maryland. She's in Maryland. Giselle Bryant is also in Maryland. Mm-hmm.
So who did you just say is from Atlanta?
Oh,
Okay,
Mariah Huck, the lady who was just interviewed by Monica. She's in Atlanta.
Midwest, I'm gonna hit
Yes.
you in the head with something. You ready?
Yeah. Oh,
Isn't Giselle Bryant from Louisiana?
yes. She's
Who
Creole.
else is from Louisiana?
Oh God.
Don't you,
Huh?
girl?
Are we
Girl.
Oh
not
God.
talking about a connection with Bravo? I mean, I did hear
Oh,
about Monique, but I mean Monica. No, what was her name? The one that was married to Chris. What was her name again? Was it Monique?
Monique.
Yes, being her link. But I'm now wondering because Giselle is from there and she do got that look. You know, she from that side where she was, came from
She
the
Creole.
in-house
Yeah, she
uh,
Creole. I mean,
of
she
that
talked
plant.
about it.
Yeah, in
Hmm.
the antebellum time. Yeah, she was
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
house. Her
She
people. Yeah,
talked about it. Yep.
she
I didn't
claimed to
even
be
think about
Creole.
Uh-huh.
Teddy,
Yes.
listen, I'm thinking this is crazy.
I only know this stuff because I watch reality TV. That was the
And
reason
I
I started
don't, so
watching
I'm
All About the TV.
clueless.
I started watching All About the TV because I was a Housewives fan, and I used to watch
Midwest,
those shows. Yeah.
me and you gonna have to kick it because I didn't know I had someone in the bear cave that I could relate to in this regard. I didn't do all about the tea though because I was with Sherelle.
Okay. Yeah.
I was with Sherelle when I think she had like 50 people.
Oh wow.
And so I was there when Monica showed up the first time and the second time.
Wow.
And
Really?
I went to her channel just to see, and I watched it a few times. That's when it was the original panel with
Okay.
John Yates and
Mm.
Richie that do Richie. And I think it was that guy that Mims guy. I'm not for sure now. And there was someone else, but I can't remember. But I didn't like the energy, and so I couldn't rock with it. And I just stayed with Sherelle because the reason why I got with Sherelle was because she was someone of a different ethnicity from the norm that dealt with reality TV shows at the time.
Yes. Yes. Yep. So check this. Y'all were talking earlier about, because I was listening from the bushes before I decided to hop up. I think y'all mentioned Sherelle earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, how they was trying to get to her, but she never responded.
Yes.
Now, that to me is very, very telling. Because think about it. both DR and Bunny were making videos about Sherelle.
Yes.
But why? Why?
Why?
I mean, part of it may be because she was cool with Nosy, but was part of it because that was Monica's arch enemy.
Yes.
That's what I'm guessing. That was Monica's arch enemy.
Yes.
So that had to be why they were going after her so hard, and she never responded. And yes, you're right, Swirl Gang. She's made videos about this troll farm lately. She's been talking about the harassment she's received because of she just says the troll farm, but she did make a video where she said that there was a another star that had like lost their channel or whatever, and they still blame her for it, and they still harass her, which I assumed it was who. But I think this goes really deep, y'all. There's been, you hear little things if you go to channels, you hear things, and then you watch things for yourself. And I told you I went to that Iron Trolls website, whoever those people are, but they basically broke this all down. Apparently, there is an operation between reality shows and bloggers. It's I supply you with the tea, you supply me with the good press. And then there's some money exchanges. I mean, that they got to get paid somehow, right? So I financially support you and your blog. You give me good press. And then there's been these troll farms going after
there it is.
stars like Garcelle's son was attacked by a troll farm. It was another reality star that was found to be the source of that. So reality stars hire troll farms to push their narrative or attack their enemy.
Teddy,
it makes sense.
This is all connected.
Teddy, this is crazy. Teddy, we are definitely being attacked. I am freaking. Midwest, can you send me those names again? You said Cougar and what?
Okay, these are all just stars on the video.
No. The lady from Married to Medicine. What is her girl?
Mariah Huck.
We are being attacked, y'all.
Organized trolling.
Serious.
Well, but it's a business.
They are attacking my freaking kids.
Yeah,
this is big.
But think
these
about it.
People are getting paid to do what they're doing. That's why they won't stop. Don't y'all see what's going on?
So Jennifer knows all the names
from
too.
The housewives is supplying money. They're involved. I didn't even think about it that deep. These people need to be. What is her name again?
Remember, Nosy Whole Live is the first one that made that connection. She showed a video of a picture of it. It was supposed to have been Kenya, if memory serves correct, that was at a Real Housewife of Atlanta event.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And ever since that's where I've been with this. And I've been watching Bravo. Okay, I got issues with Bravo. Don't get it twisted.
Jennifer, you did tell me that, but I'm so not interested in the housewives.
Somebody, I don't know if it's a producer or someone behind the scenes is related, got a relationship with her, that they are trying to help bring light to her, to resurrect this thing, okay? To bring to life this Frankenstein, bring back this monster. Mm-hmm. They don't know what they're feeding. And the channel's dead, so it doesn't make sense. Well, not unless we're talking about her website, or if we're referring to her Instagram, which I don't know, because I don't mess with it like that. But it's like I said, it's mind-boggling.
Okay, can I make a comment about what someone said in here?
Go ahead.
Okay, Swirl Gang said, wow, if Nosy exposed it, maybe that's why they took her down. Yes, y'all. Okay, Nosy exposed the troll farm, y'all.
Listen, that comment right there, Swirl Gang, that comment right there, because remember I kept saying they could never have went after Nosy off that All About the Tea situation. It had to be something before that. And
I'm telling you, I can tell you something I remember from Nosy, and I'm sure those that watched it remember.
What?
Y'all remember she started talking about the troll farm. She mentioned um, Monica's business partners that
Mm.
were that were connected to her blog, connected to her LLC. Okay,
Mm.
and these were people, not good people. So one, ooh, I better be careful, Lord. One of the people was a disbarred attorney
Yes.
that has
Spiga or
a,
something.
yes, that has a very sketchy, scary background of trolling, doxing, hacking, all that stuff. Which makes you think, why would a blogger with, a pretty good platform, why would
Mm.
she partner up with a known hacker, um,
Spina.
stalker? Like she has her own. The
Look at the
Spina did the
initials
same. That,
VS.
oh my gosh, that's so funny. It's the same initials.
Jimmy Beans.
Oh my god, that's so weird. That's so
That's
weird.
weird.
That's weird.
B and
But
an S.
yes, but that disbarred attorney was a known um, cyber harasser. Kind of, I mean, she was kind of like a, a DR. But even, well, not about the same. About the same. I mean, it's all online. If you go look on what you call his website, you'll see it. Iron Trolls. But this lady and her people, she operated her own troll farm, and she was going after reality stars, supporting reality stars she liked, going after reality stars she didn't like. But when you think about it, that's the same model as All About the Tea, supporting reality stars they like, going after ones they don't like. And now, I mean, it's just like it's coming back. Like some things I kind of forgot about. Oh my gosh, Love Wins.
Also, I want to share
This
that.
is now I'm remembering something I read. Oh my god. Okay. I am almost like my heart just kind of started beating fast. Love Wins last comment. That you just said that name, and I swear I remember seeing that name somewhere.
Wait a minute. Let's
Oh,
see.
Also, you have
oh,
a blogger who's now a YouTube content creator who it
Rodriguez.
was an insider with Real Housewives of Atlanta, who to this day says that it is a white woman that is behind a All About the Tea. You can't
Mhm.
tell her no different. She swears on this.
I know who you're talking
So
about.
yes,
I know who you're talking about.
So
Teddy, highlight
when you talk about
Love Wins
Nosy
comment.
uncovering multiple people behind that channel, she is saying to this day that it's a white woman that is involved with that channel. And then also, um, Sherelle, the thing with Sherelle and what happened with Monica, the avatar, was that according to Sherelle, the avatar wanted her to partner up with her. And Sherelle didn't want to do it. She said no. And her saying that all of a sudden brought all of this attack on her channel, all of these anonymous people in the comment section, in the chat, and all because she didn't want to partner with her. And mind you, she allowed her on her channel when she was growing rapidly at which I personally felt she came on there so that she could eventually build her channel. And she did the same exact thing that Sherelle did. She literally patented her channel after Sherelle, because at that time Sherelle had a panel. She had went from just her in a room facing her computer talking to you or talking to herself to having a panel. And next thing you
Oh.
know, here comes All About the Tea.
Mm.
Can I say something else too? And this is serious, y'all. Jennifer Love Spewitt just said Vina Spina is white Italian. Okay, when you look on that Iron Troll website, it's super disturbing, okay? Not only is she white Italian, but it's been put out that she's racist, very racist.
Mm-hmm.
She has called people, I mean, N words, called them buckwheats, and she's still online trolling and attacking people. The other friend of hers, JY, has also been known to call Black people the N word and all kinds of stuff. So that's interesting company to keep. To have
And
a business
interesting
partner.
company to keep for the Black women that allow him to say it, and they still
Ooh,
are
child,
sensitive.
there it is. Oh my gosh. Ooh, Teddy, if you go down this rabbit hole, I'm telling you, it's gonna go deep. If you take the time to read this, it will scare you. I lie to you not. She's also in New Jersey. JY is in New Jersey. And apparently the person they say that's Monica, she's from that area too. If you read that, I mean, it is clear as day. I read that like probably back in 2021. I read that a long time ago because it was referenced that the person made videos, and I thought the videos were kind of funny until they made this weird video about Nosy, and they made the character like this weird dark skin. It felt a little racial, so I didn't like it. But they did like a couple of videos on YouTube, and then they went away.
And this is the channel that you said that people are saying that Bigfoot Danny and the Swollen Black Bunny Rabbit had dialogue with?
Yes.
This is stunning.
Well, they were trying to get Black Rabbit contacted Iron Troll because she needed someone who would debunk the idea that Monique Tobert was the avatar. So Iron Troll had put out that it was Kenya Harrison who was the avatar from years ago. Like they had made this revelation.
Can I say something to that though? I gotta say this, y'all.
What?
So they made this revelation about Kenya. But remember you played a video or showed the steals from one of DR's videos, and she said Monica suffered financially and all this stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's really like soft on Monica. Almost like she felt compassion for her. But I'm like, but if you went to Iron Troll to get this information, you didn't see all the stuff Iron Troll said about Monica? All the damaging things, all the stuff she was up to. So how can y'all still be acting like she's this good person when it's on the blog? It exposes her shenanigans, who she partnered with, everything. These people they do crimes. So I'm like, okay, you kind of piecemealed what you got from Iron Troll. Why not put it all out there? So I'm like, that don't sound right.
One of the Surviving Nosy Whole Live videos, I think it was in like maybe number 6 or 7. D for D did a whole thing on Iron Troll and the fact that they had been trying to reach out through content creators to get her a message. Stop. You don't need to go after Monique Tobert. It's Kenya Harrison. And this is what I think, and I have a receipt to back it up. Also, not only Black Rabbit was in touch with Iron Troll, Danny Robertson was as well. And she was, before she came, trying to get that message across to Nosy Whole Live. Stop going after Monique. It's Kenya Harrison. Why are you still going after Monique? hasn't Iron Troll already solved that mystery? It's in her videos.
Yeah. And then remember this though. After all of that, then she was up on Monica's panel after Nosy lost her channel, right? I'm talking about Rabbit. So you had to have known all this stuff about Kenya Harrison if you were talking to Iron Troll. It wasn't that he just doxed Monica, he also exposed her background on this blog. So you had to have known all this stuff about Monica or Kenya, and yet you went on her panel, still calling her Monica.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you find that odd?
That part. So let me ask you this, Midwest Mama. Did Iron Troll ever explain the contradiction between initially exposing Monica and uh, Monique and all about the tea, and then switching it and saying it's Kenya Harrison when Nosy Hole and also Soledad, through their own research, showed and proved that Monique Talbot's name was connected to that channel?
No, he was
No, the
no.
only thing, and let me jump in and say that Black Rabbit put that the dialogue or whatever, um, the chat with Iron Troll. What she found out that they absolutely said it's not Monique Tolbert.
Yeah, Iron Troll said there's no connection. So
Yeah,
whoever Iron Troll is, they were in support of what Rabbit was saying and Danny, that there's no connection. You're doxing the wrong Monicas. Here's the real
So
Monica.
that name was
I,
so Deb sing for his own self. The name was not the
yeah.
name.
Okay, this is what I think happened with So Dead. And then I got to hang up because my family looking at
and
me
you know
crazy.
what? It's 11:41.
Yeah,
We've got to wrap this up before noon
yeah. This is
because
what I think.
stores and everything close in 5 hours. I got to get to
Yeah, I got to
groceries.
get going too. I got to get on the road. So, okay, this is what I think happened. I think that I think we talked about this before. It was so many people Google search. Remember, Deb said he never even looked into Monique. He didn't even really know much about Monique Tolbert to that day.
True.
Like they had hit him up and said, "Oh, go check out Nosy Whole Life." He didn't even know who Monique Tolbert was until that day, and he Google searched and saw this connection.
Correct.
But by then, so many people were Googling it, it probably just came up. You know, if you put, if
Oh,
there's so
yeah.
many searches for a particular thing, then it starts linking it together. That's what I think.
Hmm.
Unless there's something else I don't know, I think that he had just really that day, really, or that night was his first time really knowing who this Tolbert person was. He just knew. He just was like, wait a minute, y'all saying that this is Monica? What? Okay, I just looked at you. It's coming up. Your name is coming up with that blog. So it might have been just from all those searches that was happening.
Okay, one more
That
thing.
was a whole.
One more thing, then, Midwest. Did Nosy Ho ever retract her saying that she had paperwork showing the connection there? Did she ever come back and say, well, I was mistaken? The paperwork I had
I
saying that her name was connected to the channel was incorrect?
I don't think so. I think
No.
she said, okay, it is Kenya, but I still think that lady's connected somehow.
I just paused that right now because some people are coming in. This is a video broadcast from December 24th of last year. Okay. Um, there have been some interesting things said here as well, but it is just about 1 o'clock. I still think absolutely MT. There's a connection. It just keeps coming back up. There's some kind of link because remember back when Nosy Whole Life first came on, it was the night that Miss Tobert came onto her panel. She had a conversation with who? Sella? Okay. And she told her, without telling her, that MT was the person involved. She talked about a mailbox. She said she was in touch with Monica all the time. Remember that? Why did she get so excited about MT's name? Was that a plant? Or was she really excited about that? Can't shake it loose. There's something that keeps coming up. All right. Also, she pointed to in the beginning. She talked about Mika, Sunny. Um, Here, her TV did this. Okay, so we're just listening to a video. That's all. Yeah, it's Duckery Friday. The video is really at the end of it, and we can just wrap it up. It's more food for thought, I suppose. Mm. Interesting, though. You can email me at unwindwithteddy@gmail.com. Um, I plan to come back tonight. Yeah, I do. But always keep your bear phone on because you just never know. Let me run this one out and see if there was anything else on it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe because of how she was acting when she went on the panel, how she was maneuvering, seemed like she was like.
No, I'm just talking about the statement about her having paper evidence that the name Monique Talbot was connected as being one of the owners of that channel. I'm asking, did Nosy Ho ever come back and retract that and say, no, I was incorrect? Her name, that's not the same person, is what I'm asking.
No, what happened is there was a come to who cross-examined Sella on a panel and got her to retract that MT. Mm-hmm. That she didn't say anything about it, that, that's not what she was trying to say to Nosy Whole Life. Do y'all remember that? So basically, have her come on, admit, whatever she had, give Black Rabbit this information. Why were they so over the top with Monique Tolbert clearing her name, getting all the information, getting all these apologies, demanding an apology? Who demanded an apology from SODEM? First off, it was DR. Early in, I think it was July. Yes, I believe it was July. Who else demanded a an apology? Black Rabbit. Who else demanded an apology from SODEB? Sunny. Who else? Who else? Think of all the people who were demanding an apology from SODEB. Why were they demanding? Why were they so passionate about it? About a stranger? About somebody who's supposed to be a country bumpkin, doesn't know anything? There's a cousin in Texas. That's what she said. Mm-hmm. Something still fishy about it. Something about that family. And keep in mind who else. Mm-hmm. There was a Simeon. It was Raquel. So, interesting. They were all together. They were all together. All of them dealing with this information related to doxing Nosy Whole Life. And that was that David Johnson letter. And I absolutely believe that David Johnson is DR. It's only one or two people, DR Black Rabbit. It's DR who was sending that information to Raquel because she said she was waiting on it. Raquel and Monique Tober worked together over that vacation. Mm-hmm. So just, there's some kind of connection there. Nobody's going to convince me until they bring a receipt. That's different. There's some kind of connection. There's a lot here. All right. So, again, just food for thought. Uh, yeah.
I don't think she did.
I
Mm-mm.
don't think she did either. She went over to Twitch and they said that she had started up another investigation of the troll farm, part two or whatever. So, no.
She was a
Yes, Mimi makes a very good point. She came on with Sonny. That's a fact. That's not defamation. She came on with Sonny. Mhm. Onto Black Rabbit's panel. And what was the topic? It was Monique Tobert. Mhm. And getting Mercy to do a turnabout, turn those documents over, because Black Rabbit even asked Sonny, do you want to ask her any questions? Do you remember that? Black Rabbit said to Sonny, do you want to ask her any questions? And Sonny just basically sat there and said she's listening, basically. And what was said so far must have satisfied her. If you want to challenge me, pull out the receipt. Say I'm lying, because I will pull it out. But I'm going to have to pull it out on another channel, okay, that I can't be struck. Mhm. I'm telling you, people don't get that passionate about some stranger. You don't break down in tears because someone is talking about not, defending that they had either apologized to Miss Tolbert, but it wasn't to her satisfactory. Why? That was up to him to apologize, and he did. And who stood in the way of him giving Miss Tolbert a direct apology? It was Black Rabbit, who said that she was in touch with the family, quote unquote, lawyer or legal person. Who would that be? It was Raquel. That's who she was in touch with over the weekend, over Father's Day weekend, with Monique Tobert. All of them were in communication. You know why? Because they all show up on social media, tweet, post, Instagram together. Raquel, Monique Tobert, Black Rabbit. Then she tried to come to who? Angelica Floyd, who was Monique Tobert's business building partner. Why? Because she was helping Miss Tobert draft what? A police report against Angelica, whipping her up like somebody's, coming after her or something. Why? To establish what? What do they do? Think back now that I know what I know. A paper trail. Who gets there first? Then, then she came back later, Angelica Floyd, and filed one of her own. It was on the same day that supposedly something happened to MT, that offline Black Rabbit and DR had a communication. She said basically, meet me outside of Tweet. I've, you know, hit me up here. Uh-huh. Like they've been friends for a long, long time. Hey, Queen, hit me up here. That's what Black Rabbit said to DR. I got that one too. They were all in it together, including Blaine. Y'all better leave me alone because I have the receipts. She's not exempt either. And that's right, Blaine. If you're listening, you still have my name up on your wall, Instagram, so I can talk about you too. Because you're always listening and always posting things over there on Lipstick Alley. When you get the time for that. I think you know DR too. Y'all better leave me alone. Okay, thanks everyone for joining and supporting Run Tell That Too. You are truly appreciated. There is nothing in this video that is strikeable. Nothing. This entire video was created by Run Tell That Too when we had a panel discussion. Okay. All right. It's 1:09. We're done. Biggest bear hugs go out to all the Grizzlies. Please hit the like on your way out. Enjoy the rest of your Friday afternoon for Black Friday. Get out there if you're going to. I don't know. But be safe. That's all. Email me at unwindwithteddy@gmail.com. Join me later. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Teddy. Have a great afternoon.
아직도 난 기억이 흐릿하게 또 희미하게 나의 아니 자주 난 어제 일처럼 선명하게 너의 흔적 없이 말리는 것 같아 일상 속에 또 번져 그 색깔이 바래져서 떠났지만 여전히 머물러 날 잡아주는 다가가도 멀게만 느껴져 I just wanna be with you right now 너의 기억 속에 남아서 I just wanna be remembered 너의 잔상 속에 살면서 oh yeah I just wanna be with you right now 너의 기억 속에 남아서 I just wanna be with you babe I just 남겨진 향기 가끔 내 방안을 채워도 여기저기에 숨어 있어 내 맘 곳곳에서 yeah. 너의 의자에 남아있는 온기를 느껴 때때로 먼지 덮인 그 잔들이 시간을 멈춰 떠났지만 여전히 머물러 날 잡아주는 너 다가가도 멀게만 느껴져 Just wanna be with you right now 너의 기억 속에 남아서 I just wanna be remembered 너의 잔상 속에 살면서 oh yeah I just wanna be with you right now 너의 기억 속에 남아서 I just wanna be with you babe I just be with you right now with you right now I just wanna be remembered 너의 잔상 속에 살면서 oh yeah I just wanna be with you right now 너의 기억 속에 남아서 I just wanna be with you right I just and I'm 잔상이 남아